and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from Anadarko.
We're at the National Hall of Fame for Famous American Indians. This is a must-visit location in western Oklahoma. Statues of 41 Native Americans from various tribes are honored for their contributions and place in American history. We'll show you around throughout the show.
But first, with folks concerned about travel these days, we want to take you to a getaway not far from home.
You can feel miles away at Arcadian Getaways. Let's check it out. Sometimes you need to get away while staying close to home. Well, we have the perfect place for you to go. Arcadian Getaways in Guthrie specializes in creating romantic moments for couples.
A country cottage where it's just the two of them. That just fell in line with what our dream was, to encourage marriages, encourage romance, and encourage conversation between couples.
Martha and Gary Hall owned the Arcadian Inn in Edmond for many years and opened Arcadian Getaway Cottages in 2002.
I love designing buildings and love designing spaces, and so when we started building the cottages and I could design them from the ground up, that was really lots of fun. I designed them and Gary and our sons built them for us.
There are 3 cottages on property and each are decked out in their own theme.
The Metal Arc barn started out as our equipment storage. Guests kept asking us when it was going to be a cottage, and so we went in. I have a formula of what you need for that romantic getaway, and so we went in and bumped out a wall so we could have a nice kitchen, and we needed space for a little large spa bathroom and the hot tub area, so Gary built the silo on the side of it.
Maybe you've always wanted to visit Paris but haven't been able to cross the pond just yet. You can escape to a French chalet at the French Hen.
So I just wanted something with a French flavor, but I wasn't really looking for French country. I was looking for a romantic, even sexy kind of atmosphere. And so the Moulin Rouge, the warm caramels, chocolates, and reds.
Or maybe you're hankering for a weekend on island time. Plan your getaway at Parrots Cove. Each cottage has an outdoor hot tub, a jacuzzi tub for 2 inside, a full kitchen, and lots of other amenities.
We put the jacuzzi tubs for 2, large jacuzzi tubs that you could easily fit 2 people underwater. We put those out in the living area so that you can enjoy the TV and the fireplace from your tub. Who wants to drink champagne by the toilet?
When you book your stay, you can pick from several special packages to make your getaway even more memorable.
The romance package, the red dirt romance package with the champagne and strawberries, the couples massage, that they can come right to your cottage and do a massage. With our signature bath and body products, you can order a spa package. For the men like to order them for their wives. That's pretty cool. So you can go as simple as just hand lotion with the back scrubber and some slippers. There's always a candy bar in there too, from Bedray, Oklahoma made. Or you can go all the way to the top with a couple of robes and everything. But we set that all up for you so that you can take it home with you. It's a good buy.
When you visit the cottages, everything is taken care of, down to the smallest detail. Martha and Gary make sure you have privacy during your stay. Self-check-in and check-out, and breakfast already in your refrigerator in your room.
We have a special menu on the counter that tells you how to finish making your breakfast, how to, what a picture of what it's going to look like, so that you know what the waffles are supposed to look like. And lots of people really enjoy that.
For an unforgettable getaway with your honey, plan your stay at Arcadian Getaways.
You just feel like you've gone someplace else. And that's really what I want you to feel like when you come to the Arcadian Getaways, that you feel like you've gone someplace else.
You'll find Arcadian Getaways at 2600 Camp Drive in Guthrie. Head to their website, arcadianinn.com, to plan your trip.
Looks like a great place to relax, doesn't it? But you can also go exploring in your own backyard.
Deanne Steins shows us one way to do that: bike tours in Oklahoma City.
Taking a tour by bike gives you a whole new perspective of downtown Oklahoma City. And if you haven't ridden a bike in a long time, like me, that's okay, because they tell me it's just like, well, riding a bike.
Just about anybody can do this tour. Yeah, been sanitized. Treat yourself.
Operating out of a trailer, Ryan Fogel equips his customers for an unforgettable journey.
Honestly, it's my favorite way to see a city.
An architect by trade, he decided to share his passions for the arts, history, and cycling through a new venture called Ride OKC.
We'll see some murals, some architecture, and then learn a little bit about Oklahoma history.
I joined in on the fun as we set off on a guided arts and architecture tour. The 7-mile trek takes you through the city to 23 notable stops.
We kind of ride and stop and talk. You get to kind of see the art and the architecture up close.
Including this 10,000 square foot interactive mural called Abstract Passages near Bricktown, where we met up with the artist Chris Canale.
I love the fact that it's being enjoyed like this. I'm a huge fan of bicycles, so the fact that Ride OKC comes through and brings everyone through here is awesome. It just warms my heart for sure.
Time to move on to the next stop, the Oklahoma City Federal Building, a modern structure that represents strength and resilience following the 1995 bombing of the Alfred P. Murrah Building.
Are you guys funded by the...
Safety was the primary design feature they had to use for this design. The walls you see are mostly concrete. They're 18 inches thick, so they're blast resistant.
I think he really does a great job of painting a narrative in an interesting way of kind of the history here and how the culture blends into it.
The tour also takes you through many of the city's bustling and distinct districts where you'll find some of the best hidden gems.
We go see a lot of historic architecture. Heritage Hills has some really awesome mansions from the turn of the century, and we see some really modern new houses over in south of St. Anthony's in Sosa.
I actually like this stop here at Overholser Mansion. I think it's so atypical of what someone from out of state would think Oklahoma is. You've got beautiful tree-lined streets, and this is definitely my favorite spot.
The entire tour takes about 2.5 hours to experience, with about an hour of actual pedaling.
It's a great way to get to know the city, it's a great way to experience it, and it's a great way to get a little exercise. So, lots of advantages.
Whether you live here or you're visiting from out of town, you see and experience things that you've never noticed before.
Ride OKC also offers other tours, including a cookie tour where you visit and sample local bakeries, and a bikes and brews tour that highlights Oklahoma's emerging craft beer scene.
Just being that kind of voice and ambassador for the city is probably my favorite part.
In Oklahoma City, I'm Deanne Stein for Discover Oklahoma.
If you're ready to book your bike tour, head to rideokc.com. They've got information on different tours, and it's also where you can rent a bike.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
The food is great. The atmosphere is very interesting. The service is good. So, what's not to like?
Great food and good times. Wait till you see what you can do while grabbing a bite to eat.
Reba McEntire uses their product. They were on the O list.
Popular products sold by down home folks, the shop where everyone goes home feeling great.
We have 3 bakers and just on rotating shifts and everything, so everybody stays really busy.
Plus the sweet treat that keeps this Oklahoma bakery operating on overtime. It's all ahead right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Why order a free Oklahoma outdoor guide? Uncover unique wonders. Cultivate your curiosity. And wake up your wild side. Order or download your free copy today.
Start your next journey with the Travel OK Trip Planner. First, choose an itinerary or build your own. Share travel plans with friends and let the adventure begin. The Travel OK Trip Planner. Download the app today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from the Hall of Fame of Famous American Indians in Anadarko, where you can see the bust commemorating Pocahontas, who is noted for her association with colonial Jamestown, Virginia. After you spend some time taking in the historic sites here, you might be in the mood for a little air-conditioned browsing.
And where better to do that than the Yellow House Market and Boutique. Julie Chin takes us there.
At Yellow House Market and Boutique, you'll find cute clothes, candles, and custom decor. But the connection to its customers is what makes coming here so special.
It's way more than just a shopping trip. It's a deep breath.
This is a place where friends gather and giggles fill the air. Lisa Miller opened this family business in 2015 to empower women of all shapes and sizes.
My goal for the store is for it to feel welcoming and homey, and for women to have a place to shop that they don't feel judged or looked up and down when they walk in the door. We try to carry small through 3X in most of our clothing that we're available to get it in that size.
Lisa hand selects everything sold here and makes sure it's all true to size. Whether you're going on a date night or dressing down, Yellow House Market has you covered.
We celebrate weddings, we dress people for funerals, and we celebrate women who have lost weight. We cheer with them and cry with them, and or women who have had circumstances and they've gained weight, or women who are scared to try on jeans, and we convince them just try them on, and then they leave crying because they actually have a pair of jeans that they can wear. So really, to me, it's just to teach women that we can come alongside of each other and cheer each other on.
That's why Kim loves to shop here.
When I come here, I know I'm coming here for a unique outfit or a unique shirt, and so I have all the girls around me saying, yes, I love this, you can wear it with this, you can do this. So it's like you kind of have like a girlfriend tribe saying, I got your back, girl, and you can rock that.
Not only is Yellow House touching the lives of the people who walk in the store, but they're also touching lives around the world. That's by selling brands like Roma boots and Diff glasses that give back.
We try to find products like that we're not just selling something, it's also benefiting somebody else.
Baby items, jeans, and jewelry are hot sellers. So are Oklahoma-made products like these hand-carved, hand-painted signs and this Farm Fresh beauty line.
Reba McEntire uses their product. They were on the O list. So it's a really, really good product. It's great for gifts, but it's also great for pampering yourself.
And for gifts, it's a no-brainer. I can make my friends happy. I can make my daughters happy. It's just easy.
Prepare to spend some time when you shop Yellow House Market and Boutique. You'll find a great selection and are sure to walk away with some great new friends too.
This is a place that you'll be loved and cared for, and just really we love to sell clothes, but I think we really love the relationships more and getting to know people.
Like walk out of the store with your head up high and you get it, girl. And so that's how I think a person can feel when they walk in this store, and when they leave, they're so confident.
In Sand Springs, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.
The Yellow House Market and Boutique is located at 122 North Main Street in Sand Springs. They're open 10 to 6 Tuesday through Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday. They are closed on Sunday and Monday.
What a cute shop. And at this next place, you can shop and grab a bite to eat.
This next place is actually in Collinsville. Come along with me now to the Silver Dollar Cafe and Gift Shop. The Silver Dollar Cafe and Gift Shop has been around for 25 years. It's the kind of place where you not only will be served delicious food, but you'll have a wonderful time. You can browse their eclectic selection of fun gifts, and for kids of all ages, you can even play some games. Starting with their menu, let's just say they have a rather large selection of items.
We have chicken fries, we have hamburgers, we have steaks, T-bones, ribeyes, we have catfish, fantail shrimp, all kinds of different sandwiches. Our appetizers, we have they're hand battered, fried to order, our onion rings, mushrooms, and zucchini. We've got bloomin' onions, hot wings. We have a large variety.
Those mushroom appetizers, well, they are a huge customer favorite.
They're great. They're big. We hand batter, fry them, season them, and bring them out as soon as they're done. People love them.
The fried stuff is great. The mushrooms, onion rings, you can't beat it.
The fried mushrooms are good, and there are a lot of things in there, just pretty good food.
We hear the same comments about their onion rings too. As for their chicken fried steaks, part of the success on that item is a secret family recipe.
We have our special batter that everyone wants to know what it is, but it's special. So we don't let anyone know the recipe on that, but we take fresh beef, we hand batter, fry it to order, and season it as we go.
Silver Dollar's half-pound burgers and steaks are two other customer favorites. T-bone, ribeye, and 8-ounce sirloins top that list.
Some of our people like it just on a flat grill, but a lot of us like it on the open flame charbroiler. And we have different seasonings that you can have put on it, whichever one you like. And tastes really good, nice and tender meat.
Here at the Silver Dollar Gift Shop and Cafe, not only can you get some great food, but they have a pool table, you can play video games, they have board games. They also have axe throwing for kids. No, I'm serious. These are plastic. That'll work.
Food's great. They have an extensive menu.
The food is great. The atmosphere is very interesting. The service is good. So, what's not to like?
Just enjoy the burgers. Great hamburger.
Lastly, even their sides menu is extensive. They have baked potato, mashed potatoes, french fries, onion rings, salads, coleslaw, corn, baked beans, green beans, fried okra, broccoli, salad, mac and cheese. Wow. So how can you not enjoy coming to a place to eat good food in a wonderful atmosphere, do a little shopping, and play games? You can do all of that at the Silver Dollar Cafe and Gift Shop.
The Silver Dollar Cafe and Gift Shop is located at 1022 North Main in Collinsville.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
I have got a delicious strawberry cheesecake, and then I put raspberry sauce on the top. It's really good.
The Oklahoma bakery that's worth the drive.
We don't have any seating. It's all outdoors.
That doesn't stop folks from coming in for some of the best barbecue in the state. We'll show you where when Discover Oklahoma continues.
There's some things you just can't contain. Oklahoma Today magazine is bursting with culture. Mind-blowing restaurants, trips, adventures, and so much more. Open your copy, then hit the open road. Unleash your curiosity. Set your spirit free. Subscribe today for only $14.95. Oklahoma Today magazine. Break through the ordinary.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're in Anadarko today at the Hall of Fame of Famous American Indians. The first bust commemorated in 1953 was that of Black Beaver, the famous Delaware scout and guide. There are so many great road trips to take in our state. This is just one of them.
And if you're in the mood for some sweet treats, we suggest you take a drive to Ludger's Bavarian Cakery in Tulsa. Jason Grubb shows us why.
It's delicious.
This is not Linda Goodsell's first time to visit Ludger's Bavarian Cakery.
Not my first time in, no.
In fact, it's her birthday today, and Linda thought it would be nice to have a little afternoon treat before meeting up with family.
I have got a delicious strawberry cheesecake, and then I put raspberry sauce on the top. It's really good.
Ludger's has been satisfying sweet tooths in Tulsa since the early 80s. Ludger Schulz trained as a chef in Germany in the late 60s, then headed up the menus for Westin Hotels as the youngest executive chef. His career eventually brought him to Tulsa.
So then he, decided to, instead of working for a hotel, open his own place. So he had a couple different restaurants and things, and then eventually ended up being, Luger's Cakes and Catering.
Ludger and his wife started their transition into retirement in 2009, letting their daughter and husband take over. Allison and Chris Dickinson continue to see their family business grow.
Our community, our customers have just really been there for us and shown amazing support.
In the summer of 2017, they purchased and remodeled an old Brahms building and expanded the menu.
With this building came the drive-through aspect, so we did decide to keep that and added lunch and kind of a more robust breakfast menu as well.
You'll find the local Topeka coffee brand and breakfast bites like quesadillas, tacos, and bowls. For lunch, it's cafe-style sandwiches, soups, and salads.
Their food is just delicious. The last 2 times I had their chicken salad sandwich because it was so good. And I asked a friend to come with me and she thought the same thing.
The food is delicious, but the sweets will always be king around here.
Their snickerdoodle cookies are out of this world. I love those.
There's so many great treats to choose from, but what the bakery is really known for is the Bavarian cream cheesecake. I went with the chocolate and vanilla.
My favorite is the red velvet Bavarian cream cheesecake.
Ludger's tries to incorporate its secret Bavarian cream cheese into as many things as possible.
We sell it as wedding cakes, party cakes, we sell it by the slice, we fill cupcakes with it, we have it with cream puffs.
There's also an assortment of baked goods, cookies, turnovers, and muffins. The Heavenly Brownie is just that, heavenly. All of it baked fresh from scratch throughout the day.
We have 3 bakers and just on rotating shifts and everything, so everybody stays really busy.
When it came to designing the new location, a retail space was also added, making the Cakery a one-stop shop.
We get asked a lot for birthday candles or plates and different things, so we try to have some fun things that people can pick up in order to add as a gift if they're picking up a birthday cake.
You'll find Ludger's Bavarian Cakery at 91st and Sheridan in South Tulsa. I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
Ludger's Bavarian Cakery is located at 6527 East 91st Street in Tulsa. They're open 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, closed on Sunday.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
I've cooked for years, so yeah, it's in our blood.
Wait until you see what they're serving up here. It's all coming up next right here on Discover Oklahoma.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide's got a fresh new look. It's your one-stop shop for awe-inspiring attractions, iconic Route 66, stunning escapes, and legendary local food. Get your free copy today.
We've enjoyed our time here today at the National Hall of Fame for Famous American Indians.
And as we head home, it's about dinner time, so Deanne Stein is going to check out Sharp's Barbecue in Piedmont.
Sharp's Barbecue isn't your typical restaurant. When you get here, you enter through the gate and order at the window.
We don't have any seating. It's all outdoors.
Another thing that's different here is the way Logan Sharp smokes the meat. No gas, only pecan wood.
I just like it. It's a mellow kind of smoke. It's not over smoky, and it's just a good all-around wood to use.
With the help of his dad, the local barber, Logan opened Sharp's Barbecue in his hometown of Piedmont almost 2 years ago.
Taught the boy everything he knows. But he took it to the next level. I've cooked for years, so yeah, it's in our blood. I rotisserie whole hogs, and that's where he got interested in it. Yep, has been for years.
Logan spends 70 to 80 hours a week smoking ribs, brisket, pulled pork, and turkey for his customers, and admits with the wood, it's a tedious process.
Because like on those gas smokers, you can set them, and then, I mean, you can come back 6 hours later. These, you got to load up with wood every couple hours, so constantly taking naps and getting back up, throwing wood on.
The meat is seasoned with a homemade rub that took him a year to perfect.
My ribs, you can see it's real red and mahogany color. I got like a lot of paprika, chili powder, a lot of sugar in it.
And the taste is worth it.
One day I saw the place open, so I came next door and got some barbecue, took it home, and we fell in love with that ever since. And
I like the brisket, the chopped brisket. It's good. Oh, and the coleslaw and potato salad's really good too.
Except for the potato salad, Logan and his staff of 2 make all the sides from scratch using his family recipes.
We have coleslaw. We have a pinto bean that we just throw like some pulled pork in it, pretty basic. Then we have a barbecue bean. It's my dad's recipe. It's really good. It's kind of like it's almost like a chili, except it just doesn't have the hamburger meat in it. And then also my grandma's green beans. It's a really good recipe.
There's not a lot of restaurants here, and to have a really good one is nice.
Down the road, Logan hopes to enclose a seating area, but for now, customers come to the window for takeout, and on nice days, stay a little longer. Discovering Oklahoma in Piedmont, I'm Deanne Stein.
You'll find Sharps at 83 Monroe Northeast in Piedmont. Now take note, they are only open Thursdays 4 to 8, Fridays 11 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday it's 11 to 3.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy. A huge thank you to the City of Anadarko for hosting us this week. The National Hall of Fame for Famous American Indians is located at 901 East Central Boulevard in Anadarko. You're welcome to walk through the open outdoor area of the Visitor Center at any time. The center is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, some of the best Tex-Mex in southwestern Oklahoma.
And we'll do a little fishing on Grand Lake next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.